Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy 2022. It's the third week of January when I'm filming this, so the year is already flying by and I'm freaking out because there is so much that I want to get done this year. I just wanted to make this video to give you guys a quick update on what I've been up to, where I'm at, what my plans are. So last year I started vlogging on YouTube, which has been really fun. It's something that I'm really enjoying. I'm already looking back at the vlogs that I started making 6 months ago and cringing. It's been a good learning curve. 2019 was my practice year, but I've got a new camera and I'm excited to keep on vlogging. I know that the majority of you who have subscribed to my channel have done so because of the music content that's on my channel, and that's amazing. I'm definitely still going to be uploading musical content on here, so thank you for being here for that, and I hope that you also enjoy some of the other stuff that I'm going to put up on here. Lots of different things. So I'm going to keep on vlogging, going to probably do some lifestyle stuff and just kind of give you guys a bit more of an idea as to who I am as a person, what I enjoy, and really just like take you along on the journey with me. So if there is anything that you actually do want to see specifically on my channel, please just go ahead and write it in the comments and I'll definitely check it out and consider doing that. And that reminds me, okay, so I always forget in any of my videos to tell people to please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. So if you haven't done so already and just watching this, I would love it if you please gave it a thumbs up and subscribed. I'm gonna start saying that now in more of my videos. Okay, so back to 2020. Bit of an update. So I actually quit my job at the end of last year. So 2020 is going to be my first year as a full-time musician, which is very exciting, a little scary. So yeah, I quit my job of 7 years, which was being a singing teacher in schools. I freaking loved the job. I felt like I had the best job. Obviously it was still music related. I had amazing students, amazing staff. The money was really good and really just easy, like, because it just was so natural for me. I felt like I wasn't doing anything, but I kind of did feel like it was holding me back in my career as an artist, and I was kind of getting to a bit of a crossroads and a tipping point where that job was such a safety net for me, and it would have been really easy for me to just kind of keep doing that and keep making easy money, but I felt like the time and energy that I was putting into that, I wasn't putting into my career. I feel like that's something that every artist goes through and struggles with, unless you're like really big, is that like there's this trying to find the balance between creating art and then like making money to survive. And sometimes you'll get so distracted making money and then you'll get comfortable, but then your art's kind of like suffering because you're neglecting it and you're not producing any art, or you're spending all this time making art but you need money to survive. So like I definitely got way too, I think, caught up in this side of things. So now I'm gonna tip the scales a little bit. So yeah, now I'm a full-time musician and I'm still doing my like 2 to 4 regular gigs every weekend, but I'm not gonna have any distractions during the week. So there's a couple of things now that I'm planning on doing with my time. YouTube is one of them. Songwrite and record and produce content. But the other thing is really getting good at my career as a solo artist. So over the past couple of years, I've done like hundreds and hundreds of gigs in a band, in a trio, in a duo, but I've barely done any gigs just by myself. And I've definitely felt that kind of pressure and that weakness come forward when I've been over in Nashville, which is another topic. I've been going there the past couple of years. When I'm over there, there is like no one to hide behind. It's me, it's my guitar. I need to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And like I can do it, and I have been doing that when I've been going over there. But it's just like, it's not to the standard that I know I can do. I'm just like rusty. I haven't done it in years because I've had other people playing for me. And I still do play guitar. I just get like, I do actually get nervous when I'm playing by myself. I used to get really, really bad performance anxiety, like awful. But I think now, because I've got so many years of gigging behind me, I won't be as nervous, but I still do get like a little nervous by myself. And I personally know the best thing for me when it comes to nerves is just to keep on doing it and to be really prepared, because with preparation comes confidence. And so yeah, getting really good as a solo artist is definitely something I'm gonna be working really hard on this year. So I actually have my first solo gig in a couple of days. It's only like a 45-minute set, so this is just kind of like a little tester, but I'm looking forward to that. It's actually a fundraiser for the Australian bushfires that have been going on. I'm sure you guys have been seeing them. Where I am in Perth, I was gonna say they're not anywhere near me because I live by the beach, and I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's literally like a helicopter that I can hear going over the water checking for sharks that goes past every day. But over on the East Coast, the fires have been like relentless. So I'm looking forward to just being able to kind of contribute my talent, if you call it that, to hopefully give back in that way. Anyway, what was I saying? Back to Nashville. So the reason I keep saying Nashville is because I'm planning on going back there for another couple of months this year to just keep chipping away at things. But I've actually been thinking about moving to Nashville, which is a really kind of scary thing to say out loud because I live literally on the other side of the world. So I actually live in Perth, which is the capital city of Western Australia. It's also the most isolated city in the world. So it's a huge leap. Obviously we've got like Sydney and Melbourne, which are big cities on the East Coast, but nah, I love music, and just when I'm like in Nashville, it's literally music city. It's just vibing, it's amazing. So that's kind of like where I need to be. If I was not an artist, I would definitely not move away from Perth because I love where I'm from. It's the most gorgeous city. We have the most gorgeous beaches. It's so clean, it's really family friendly. So yeah, it's a really scary thought. And I'm not even sure it's gonna happen yet. I think that's why I need to go back over and just like kind of make sure that it is the right decision. And it's more so Luke that's kind of pushing for it because he would smash it over there. I have no doubt he'll do really well as a guitarist. But yeah, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But that's also why I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get really good at my craft, because when you're over there, the talent level is just like so crazy high. What else? So it's been a couple of years since I released original music, and it's definitely something that is on the absolute forefront of my mind. I do have like new music and stuff, but I'm just really trying to get the timing right. It's not so much the timing, but just like make sure I have the right songs to release, but also like the right people to help me release them. It's really hard as an independent artist. What that means is that you don't really have like a record label, like a big company behind you, so like you're funding everything yourself, you're doing everything yourself. Everything in my career, I don't have a manager. Like I literally am behind every single thing. So the good thing about having managers and record labels is that they have the contacts to really help you get your songs out there, to get them on all like streaming playlists and things like that. Whereas when you're independent, it's really kind of hard, like kind of relying on your own social media fan base. But if you don't even have that, then it's even harder. I've got this one song that I'm really excited about and I really want to put it out, but I just am so worried about it not going anywhere type of thing. So I'm just kind of like taking my time trying to find people, the right people to work with, because there's so many freaking dodgy people out there as well. Don't get me started. But yeah, it would just be amazing to have like a really good team of people around me. That's on the list as well. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. Again, let me know if there's something in particular that you want to see on my channel, if you have any questions. Something else that I'm going to have to get on top of this year is my skin. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I haven't looked back on the camera yet, but my skin has been absolutely awful, and I did touch on this last year in a vlog when it was like getting better, but that's just hormonal acne post pill. Joy to the world. It's apparently a very common side effect, so I'm gonna get on top of that, but that's cool. I can make a YouTube video on how I overcome that. Also, I like to choose a word for the year that's gonna be like my word to live by throughout the year. So for last year, my word was nourish, because I was pretty burnt out, to be honest, and not in a good like headspace mentally. So I really needed to take the time to just like take a step back from burning myself out with all like career stuff and just really focus on myself. So I'm really glad, because I really did take the year to really like nourish my mind, body, spirit, and just get into such a better headspace. So that's awesome. But my word for this year, I have a couple. Like one of them is hustle and the other is create. So I just really want to spend this year like songwriting as much as possible, creating content as much as possible, just like creating and playing and like having fun, and then like hustling, so working really hard at everything. If you're like me and you struggle with New Year's resolutions, I would definitely recommend choosing the word type of thing, because it doesn't have that pressure where you like let yourself down if you miss doing your resolution once, do you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a nice way to focus on something over the year. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.